Winds are expected to ease a bit in Southern California this morning, providing a much-needed reprieve for the firefighters battling those wildfires across Los Angeles County. The particularly dangerous situation warning, that's an official warning for the region, did expire yesterday, and now forecasters are predicting a drop in temperature, which should help firefighters make more progress toward extinguishing the flames. Still, though, a risk for new fires as strong Santa Ana winds are expected to return early next week, so they want to make a whole bunch of progress this weekend. Currently, the Palisades fire is at 21% containment. The Eaton fire is 45% contained. Joining us live from Altadena, California, NBC's Steve Patterson. Steve, what more can you tell us this morning?
Well, starting with that, finally some good news overnight. That flame fanning weather that we've been in for the better part of a week is over. The red flag winds is over. The particularly dangerous situation, as you mentioned, is over. We were expecting maybe 30 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts in areas, even at lower elevations, which would have obviously fanned the flames even further. Mostly we dodged a bullet there. There were a few spot fires, a few burning embers in particular places. Firefighters very on top of that, dousing them almost as soon as they sprouted up. What does that mean? It means it's good news for the containment of the large fires that we've been monitoring. The Eaton fire, as you mentioned, now 45% contained. That's the fire that I'm standing in. That's 10% more than it was just yesterday. That is great news, of course, for firefighters doing everything they can to manage the hot spots so people can move back or at least see where their home was devastated. Obviously, rebuilding and moving back is going to take quite some time. And residents now frustrated about just being able to see where the plot of their home was. Again, fire officials warning there are still hot spots. There is still smoldering in the building that we've seen behind us. There's still power lines that are down. The health department, the EPA is going to want to get into zones like this to clear out hazardous materials before the thought of moving people back in or even allowing people to see where their home was is entertained at all. So quite a lot of work to be done on that front. Meanwhile, the investigation continues. There is the possibility that this was done from human hands on the Palisade fire. Utility company is being looked at the Eaton fire. Of course, as residents just want to know what happened. But the primary operation still remains the firefight. Although there is significant containment, there are still dangerous hotspots, pocket of embers that could be picked up. It is not safe for people to come back into these zones at this point.
And we hope those courageous wildfires do get that break in the weather over the weekend and they can make some real progress. NBC's Steve Patterson in Altadena, California, which has been in so many ways just wiped out. Steve, thanks for your reporting again this morning.